So now that we've found a nice comfy space, have us sit down in a comfortable position. If you can find a cross-legged position, that's great. If this is not available for you, maybe stick the legs out, maybe bring the feet together. Whatever you can do to make yourself as comfortable as possible, do that for the meantime. We're going to have a few little breathing exercises and just to create a nice sort of meditative environment. Meditation is a practice for the brain. With yoga, we often use yoga asana, the physical postures, as a practice for the body. But through meditation, we can help ourselves train the brain. The brain, I was actually reading something, it's a lovely little metaphor, it's almost like an untrained dog. An untrained dog will chew on the couch and pee on the carpet and do all sorts of chaotic things. And the mind, an untrained mind can be like that. An untrained mind can easily submit down to its animal instinct. So let's try and bring the mind to heel and set a nice environment for creating space and being able to let go of negative thoughts or stress or just the things we don't need. First of all, let's sit up nice and straight. Find your head above heart, heart above pelvis. Close the eyes, take a nice big inhale. And exhale, open up the mouth, side out. 2 more of those. Inhale. Open up the mouth and sigh. 1 more. Inhale. Return to a normal, comfortable breath. And allow that breath to pass through you. You're not holding the breath in. You're not holding the breath out. But you're allowing it to flow evenly through the body. And as you sit here, become aware of your body. How the head feels. How the heart feels. Belly and the pelvis. Legs, arms, hands and feet. Let's take the hands. Place the backs of the hands onto the knees. Pull the navel in, sit up nice and tall. Bring the thumb and the forefinger together and lightly press them together. Try and find a space of calm. And roll the shoulders back, pull the navel in, sit up nice and tall. And then exhale, ground the sit bones down. On your next inhale, release the mudra from the hands. Sweep the hands up nice and high. Reach them up. Let the palms meet together in the prayer. We lower the prayer down, let the thumbs touch between the eyes. Then let the thumbs touch the mouth. And then lower the prayer in front of the heart center. Sit up nice and tall. And let's open up this practice with the chanting of 1 Om. Inhaling through the nose. Release the hands, backs of the hands comes to the knees. Inhale, sit up nice and tall. Breathe in. And sigh out. Let's release the legs from the cross-legged position. And take them out in front of you. Open up the feet as wide as the mat. Say hello to your toes. Always good to give the toes a little bit of a stretch. Then flop the feet to the outside and let's lower the body all the way down to the mat. Surrender yourself to gravity. Inhale, open up the fingers and the toes, spread them nice and wide. And exhale, just submit the body down to gravity. Be aware of your your body as it lies on the mat in this room. Be aware of the breath as it passes in and out of the body. Try not to hold the breath in. Try not to force the breath out. But just allow it to flow through you. And if you can, just breathe through the nose. Maybe tuck the chin down. Keep the neck nice and long on the back of the mat. As you inhale, allow the body's cavities to fill with air. And as you exhale, submit down to gravity, as if the center of the earth was pulling you towards her. Or perhaps as if Mother Nature was reaching up and holding you dear as one of her own. Be aware of your mind. And be aware that this is not a time for making lists or worrying about the future or contemplating the past. Now is an opportunity to remain in the present. In the Yoga Sutras, the sage Patanjali, he opens up the sutras with the word Atta. Atta is the Sanskrit word for here and now. I believe he does this to remind us that right here and right now is all we have. The past is an illusion. There is nothing you can do to change it. And the future, almost doubly so. However, there is everything you can do to change the future. However, you can only change the future if you know where you are right now. That is why we have the breath. That wonderful breath that can anchor us and guide us to peace. So be aware of the breath as it passes through the body. Be aware of your body as it lies on the mat in this room. I'm going to introduce a little bit of motion now. By inhaling, open up the toes, spread them nice and wide. And on an exhale, curl the toes up. Inhale, spread. And exhale, curl. Moving it into the hands to inhale, open up the hands nice and wide. Spread the fingers as if you are radiating out from the palms. And on your exhale, curl the toes and bring the hands into fists. 2 more. Inhale, spread the toes, spread the fingers. And exhale, bring that back in. 1 more. Inhale, open up. And exhale, release the body down. On your next inhale, pick the hands up. Raise them up towards the sky. Maybe open up the palms towards the ceiling. Take the hands over the head, reaching out nice and long. And stretch out with the right, stretch out with the left as if you were just waking up. Open up the body. And starfish out a little bit. Spread as much as you like. on the exhale, bend the knees. Let's pick the knees up towards the chest. Take the hands and wrap them around the knees. Give yourself a nice big hug and gently start to roll from side to side. Massaging out the lower back. Breathing nice and deeply. If you want to incorporate a little bit more motion, let's maybe start to circle the knees one way and the other. Use gravity here as your friend. Maybe you want to roll the ankles around a little bit. Just have a little bit of a play, as if you were a child rolling around in your crib, or rolling around in a lovely grassy meadow. Start to separate the shoulders. Give the neck some space. Inhale. And exhale. Pick the nose up towards the knees. Give yourself a good squeeze. And exhale. Release the body down to the ground. Inhale, let's pick up the left knee up towards the chest. Wrap the hands around the knee, give it a good squeeze. Point the toes up towards the sky, both sets of toes, right and left. And exhale, point them down. Inhale. And exhale down. Circle the ankles one way, then the other. Inhale, pick the nose up towards the knees, give yourself a squeeze. And exhale, release that down. Swapping it over, inhale, get the right knee up, give yourself a squeeze. Circle the ankles one way, then the other. Bring the nose up towards the knees and give yourself a good squeeze, and exhale, release that down. Open up the palms towards the sky, take 3 nice deep breaths. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Last one, inhale. Bring the knees back up to the chest, pick the nose up towards the knees and squeeze. Give yourself a big hug. And then congratulate yourself for making it to the mat today. Sometimes it's the most ridiculously hard thing to do. But not only have you made it to the mat, but you've managed to breathe and be present. Then rolling over onto the right hand side, use the right arm as a bow. Take a nice deep breath, inhale. And exhale. And placing the left hand onto the mat, help pick yourself up. And find yourself in a comfortable seat. Cross the legs, sit up nice and tall. Find head above heart, heart above pelvis. Open up the palms to the sky. Inhale, release the hands, sweep them up the sides of the walls, palms meet. Exhale, down through the center line, let the hands rest between the eyes. My friends, may peace be with your thoughts. Lower the prayer in front of the mouth. May peace be with your actions. And lower the prayer in front of the heart center. Sit up nice and tall. My friends, may peace be with your hearts. Rest well.